Hey, this is Nellie's Farm. It is April 23rd, 2024. Well, my mullein that I showed you guys that I was planting is starting to come up, but it's so tiny. But I don't know what this guy is. This is the second pot this happened, so I'm just going to let him grow, whatever it is. Sometimes the best things are in life are unplanned. I've got some things started in the garden. I've replanted a few of them already because they didn't come up, but I get anxious because I can't wait to plant. So I end up starting too early. I'm like a kid in a candy store when it comes to growing things and looking through seeds. But one thing I think that I have definitely made a mistake with is overwatering my fruit trees. Now, these two trees are peach trees that I planted years ago, and they're closest to the house, to the hose in the house. And I'm pretty sure I overwatered them because I've been listening to some other people, and I think that's where I went wrong. These two did not look good at all last year. They're starting to regain their health. But as you can see, that plum tree back there, back where Pepper's going to the bathroom, and I'm sorry about that. That one is a lot healthier, but doesn't get near as much water. I have a few others too that don't get a lot of water, that are kind of further out, just like that apple tree. And they did better. So I think I was overwatering these two, I'm pretty sure. But look, for the first time, I have baby peaches. I'm so excited, and I have a few others too with baby peaches. So, and that one's a plum. I got a few pears too. I've planted about a dozen of them, but a few of them in the back were already here. So, I'm pretty sure that I was overwatering my fruit tree, so I'm trying to take it easy now on them. And we get a lot of rain here now, we get a lot of rain here anyway. It's kind of like monsoons, like my son said, kind of like Vietnam and Alabama. So, I mean, when we get rain, we get rain. It's literally like monsoons. It's either one or the other, not enough or too much. That's the way it is here. But my Jerusalem artichokes are doing well. I replanted some things here, some spaghetti squash. As you can see, my son, he's a blacksmith, by the way, Rick. So he saves like any metal that he gets. And we both like saving and reusing things. As you can see, that's what on my garden, and even my compost bin is made out of things that were other things like those old pallets and stuff, tires. So I think it's the best way to go, even if you do have the money, but there's no need to put a lot of money into things like this. Anyway, he put those up for the vines, and that will be growing for my spaghetti squash and cucumbers over here. I can't wait because I believe I need to go vertical this year. I lost a few watermelons and things like that last few years because they were on the ground. So not just from critters, but just from rot, sitting in water. So this is what we're gonna do this year. I'm trying to get things more vertical, and I've got one lonely cabbage that's over there. During that cold snap this winter, I covered him up with a bucket and a sweater underneath. And some things I'm still new to growing and still working at it. I've got dill growing, although it's not very thick, so I think I'm going to add some dill seeds. I've got potatoes. This is my self-heal. And I've also got it over here. I made a video transplanting it over here. It's a great herb. I've got potatoes growing. I've got baby tomatoes over there, but you probably can't see them because they're so tiny still. I've got sunflowers that started here. They didn't pop up like they usually do, real easy. So I've replanted some of them. And this is an Anna's apple tree that I planted maybe 4 years ago, and I can't believe how fast it's grown. And there are some baby apples on it. I only got a few apples last year from this tree. I don't know if you can see the baby apples because of the light. And I planted some of my Jerusalem artichokes back here behind the compost bin. Oh man, I can't believe how rich the soil is back here. That one was just a tuber and it's growing up some green stuff. These guys the tubers sat in cups in water on my dining room table for a while. So there's like 5 of them here. I guess they spread real easy because this is my first time growing them. So I can't wait. And I've got a few that are in buckets too, guys. The cat litter pails, the empty ones. So we'll see, how they do best. I guess they get to like 6, 7 feet tall with flowers. I can't wait to see them. I can't wait to try them. I've heard of all these different kinds of recipes, you can make with them. So anyway, I planted some watermelon seeds over here, but they haven't come up. So the last few years at the farm co-op, at my local farm co-op, they said that a lot of people are having to plant their stuff 2 and 3 times to get the seeds going before their stuff will really get going. So this is the start of my garden, but I've got a lot more growing in the back. Got things growing here and there. I got a little bed on the ground with mullein growing too, and their baby is just like the one I showed you. This was just a quick garden update. Nellie's Farm signing off. Hope you guys are well. Thanks for watching.